Welcome back to Poison Pants Plays the New York Times Crossword. This is Thursday, December 9th, 2021. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, we'll jump up into the Northwest as usual, and we get immediately at one across, brave as a lion, so your standard simile middle parts, but then nothing else pops into the Northwest. Don't know what that wood is. It sounds like a very specific kind of wood, a dense wood, so okay. Oak maybe is a dense wood. I don't know. Ash, it could be a dense wood. For some reason, ASA makes me think ash is going to be in there for no good reason. Let's see. A with the blank friends. Don't know. Let's jump into the north. We've got presidential middle name. This is a common one. So you'll get some presidents that have very well-known middle names. Richard Milhous Nixon comes to mind. But it's a six-letter one. I know the six-letter one, but I'm not getting it. But a cross will probably make it happen. So let's move on to eight. What we got some ever here. Still don't have that middle name. 18 across is our theme clue. We have to remember this is a Thursday, and Thursday is the day that something strange usually happens in the cluing. So we want to get as many crosses on 18 across and 24 across and our 15 in the middle, 39 across, because there probably will be something funny going on, being that it's Thursday. Let's jump forward till we get some crosses. All right, so 8 across Mescal does not work with our 8 down, so we're going to go with peyote there. It does say that it's a drug, so peyote makes more sense. Catch my drift could be the abbreviated you hear, although there are a couple other abbreviated forms that could be in there as well, and that doesn't fit with our itty. Itty bitty makes the most sense for 23 across. Let's see, on it and tent, and getting some of these 4s in, temporarily out, experimental, and that gives us nothing obvious for 18 across for our long theme clue, our 11 that is going to hopefully start our theme. Yeah, dig. Okay, so like I said, there are other versions of that. Oh, interesting. Both of our two first longs, 18 across, which is an 11, and 24 across, which is a 12, have participle endings, ing endings. So that could be something to do with the clue, the theme, I mean. So we got the Prada Museum, which is where the largest Goya collection is. This isn't trivia. I knew, incidentally, 7 down Prado is a common crossword puzzle word. I know that it's a museum, a European museum, and that it has a lot of Goya is something I would not have been able to tell you, but I could put the other bits of those facts together in order to figure it out. Let's move into the middle here. I'm going to flag Omni. At 26 down, Omni, which is often clued as the hotel chain. It's a high-end hotel, so you'll get clues like competitor for the Ritz or competitor for the Hyatt, but you will often see it also clued as a prefix, as in with omniscient or that sort of thing. Omni has been in a lot of puzzles recently. I feel like it goes through vogue and it's in and out. Our 39 across also has that same ing ending, which is interesting to me. So we've got la landing and booking and something ing at 39 across. So, and then an I in the correct position at 52 across as well. So I think we can safely say that our theme is going to have ings in it. And I can stick that N in, which helps me get next for 54 down. And 60 across skincare application would be, I don't know a lot about cosmetics, so I'm not going to put in 60 across. I'm thinking maybe toner, because I feel like I've heard of that, but yeah, let's leave it without putting anything in it because I wouldn't want to get thrown off, although akin to helps with that toner cross. So yeah, I guess I can go ahead and put in toner. 55 across, what a joke. So bracketed clues like 55 across. I'm sorry, I meant to say 55 down. The clue is in brackets, what a joke. And the answer is groan. So bracketed clues mean that there's a sound effect or something that is not a direct definition in play. Frequently a sound effect, not always. But in this case, sound effect is true. If you groan, oh, you would do that after a really bad joke. And so that's how that cluing works. So let's move along. Now I've come all the way down the east side, which is going to give me all of my endings, especially those ING endings for the theme answers. And I get to jump into the south now, looking for some easy crosses. They're, it's always good to get a foothold in with some obvious answer clues, especially if you can't do crosses. Now on a Thursday or a Saturday or a Friday, I'm always going to start trying to get as many crosses as I can. I'm going to do the puzzle by sections and not just run straight through them. But as you can see, that is sometimes not possible. So I'm curious about 52 across, a quick trip to purchase cutlery, 2019 in parentheses. With years like that in parentheses, and that's been consistent throughout these clues, it often refers to something that happens every year, and the most common one is movies. So especially with La La Land up there in 18 across, I'm thinking these are going to be movies with the ing added to the end of them to make the funny clue. That would be my bet. But let's go ahead and move on and see if that fits, and I'll try maybe that 15 straight in the middle. So the year it gives us is 1993 for 39 across. A Triceratops trying to find a spot for its car. I think it's pretty clear this is going to be Jurassic Park with an ing, and we'll call it Jurassic Parking. So what makes it funny is the funny clue, and the answer adds the ing. There's our Thursday theme. Funnily enough, I am going to groan every time I put in one of these, I am sure. Let's just build off of Jurassic Parking and try to get some crosses here in the west section. So I've got some kind of verb form with the preposition at the end of it. 40 down, John abroad is Sean. It can also be the various. Ian is another answer you can get for John abroad, but Sean is one of them. This will be something out, 52 across. Don't know. I should know that one, but we'll figure it out in a second here with crosses. 44 across, what do you need to go on? I don't know that football one at 50 across. Football stars and sports stars just generally kind of stump me all the time. This 53 down might be wrong. Oh, that gives us Knives Out, which turns into Knives Outing. Yeah, let's go ahead and call that another groaner. Kelly Clarkson pops in at 52 down, and that enters us into the southeast. Oh, we've got a paired clue here at 34 and 62 down. I don't love paired clues, but this one happens to be about a bird. I'm usually pretty good with birds. Hummingbird, the smallest hummingbird, the world's smallest bird is a bee hummingbird, I believe. That sounds familiar, but what's this country at 34 down with a UB in the middle? Give me a second. Let's just finish off the southwest here. Yes, must be our emphatic yes at 69 across. 66 across is something in a daze, so it's some kind of participle form, past participle form, and I don't have it in my head right now. Okay, here's another one of our movie clues at 61 across. That will be Kill Bill, so Kill Billing. Let's all groan again. And moving on, we get oboe and bide. So there we finished out the southwest. Still don't know that sports guy at 50 across. I bet that's where I finished the puzzle, is right there at 50 across. All right, so 4 down is presidential middle name. Oh, Delano, of course, FDR. Frederick. What is the F for? Why am I blanking on this? Franklin, duh. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Wow. Cracked a bit is a jar. That'll help us finish off the west here. Oh, Cuba obviously is our country where the bee hummingbird is found. And high-heeled shoe attachment is some kind of strap. I don't know much about fashion, so I don't know what kind of strap that's going to be. Let's see if we can get another cross. A light-colored cookie like a Samoa. Nilla wafer, of course. And that means HL at 3 down is not a really great combination. It's not a consonant pair you would normally see together, except maybe with a C in front of it. So let's change that to ope, and that gets us among, and that gets us stare, and that gets us ankle strap. And now we're done with the northwest. Still on the line is damp, and that gives us Ava. 44 across. You might just need this to go on. Don't know. Oh man, that football guy. Did I say we were going to end up here? And then 41 is a dog, so maybe it's Poms. Pomeranians could be the royal dog. And that gives us 44 across. What would you need to go on? 1 to go on? No, but that doesn't work with the PN. Oh, I'm failing here at the end. M blank O is not a really likely set of letters to go together, although with a name, you never know. Trunk, maybe? But there's no dog that I can think of there. Pets doesn't work, obviously. Pegs doesn't work. Arrow, I think, is okay. And how is C one to go on? What do you need to go on? Not Co doesn't make any sense, and Mr. Onk doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's just one key left to this pairing. It's going to be, boy, this is my whole last minute. I would have had a nice time in the 8s if it weren't for this. Pets, CEE, pets. Pets doesn't make any sense. 41 down. Let's come up with a different dog. What's my other dog going to be? Just sliding through these others just in case I've got a mistake somewhere. Oh, pugs. Pugs. Of course. Should have gone for the easy one. I didn't know the sports one, so I should have gone the cross and put in all my P possibilities. All right, let's take a look at our grid here. Nothing really stands out to me. It's got its usual Thursday twist, and this one with the ing endings is okay. It almost seems a little tame for a Thursday twist. Thursday twists often involve very strange things, but it's certainly fine, and it was gettable. There wasn't a revealer on the theme, I think, so maybe that's what makes it a Thursday twist. Did I not notice a revealer? No, I still don't see it now looking through my grid, so I don't think there's a revealer on this one. I like some of the words. I like friskiness. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and throw William Inge on the common words list here. I better mark that so that you have that in your list. That playwright comes into puzzles all the time. Yeah, apart from that, I think all of the fill was okay. I like lipids. That's pretty cool. Eeld and eeling, I think I mentioned just a week ago as being words that you have to kind of keep in your active memory. And okay, yes, okay, yes, cross is kind of fun. All right, so pretty good fill. Nothing scary. Ska and SSN and eco, these are all pretty cliched fill words now. But I think we had a pretty nice job. That was about a minute longer than it should have been for me because I didn't stop and think about pugs. But you know what? That's okay too. Thanks very much for listening, and I will see you tomorrow.